I should probably have done this video a week or two ago. Yeah, I'm trash, you know how it is. But hey, now we have a bit more information about this topic, so it's not that bad. Copium. Hello everyone, my name is Trevor, I go by TheMrTrails, welcome to the channel. In today's video, we're taking a look at the Artificer Omnicell. Just how good is it? And you might be surprised, but oh my goodness, I was right about this Omnicell. How was that? Well, let's take a look. Drop a like on the video, I guarantee it takes you less than 2 seconds to do, and it's gonna make my day. And if you've not done so already, subscribe to the channel, especially if you're already watching all of the videos, like, just do it, Shia LaBeouf style. So when we're taking a look at how good an Omnicell is, we have to ask ourselves, what exactly do we want it to do? If you're looking to run an all-around support style, then this is easily the best Omnicell. It can give out shields and healing to your teammates, you can mark a part to increase damage against that part, and you can revive downed players. However, Dauntless gameplay as a whole doesn't typically need support, because with enough experience you can rather easily kill behemoths without taking damage in a fight. Case in point, I recently did a video where I killed every behemoth in the hunting grounds without taking damage against them, and you can check that out later if you haven't done so already. But seeing as you can easily not take damage, this can make healing and shields unnecessary. But if you're in the early stages of the game, you might find that you want healing and shields to help you along, while you're still getting used to learning the monsters. But if you are looking for those, Bastion is a much better source of generating shields, and Iceborne is a much better source of healing. Artificer is actually designed to be bad at healing yourself, as the more HP you already have, the faster it is going to provide health and shield, whereas Iceborne is the opposite. The less HP you have, the faster you are going to heal. So if you're looking to use Artificer as a source of sustain for yourself, it's not exactly going to do that as well as Bastion or Iceborne. And usually for the endgame players, we're not looking for sustainability anyway. We're looking for the best sources of damage. And Artificer has something for that, the marksman chamber function of the Omnicell, where marking a behemoth part makes that part take extra damage. Does this ability make it a good damage-focused Omnicell? Well, not exactly. While it is a multiplicative damage bonus, it's only 15%, and that puts it maybe slightly better than the Bastion Omnicell when it comes to solo damage output, which would make it about middle of the pack at best in a pure Omnicell to Omnicell comparison. It certainly does help the playability of the Omnicell that you don't have to run any particular build for it. You can do a full-on DPS build, or if you're looking for a little bit extra of healing and shields from it, you can run tough +6, but that's the most that you need to do for it. So if you're going to be mostly playing by yourself, then Artificer is not likely going to be the Omnicell for you. With that being said, why would I still say that Artificer is actually a good and even meta Omnicell? It's of course because it only gets better and better the more players you add in a party, making its potential for squad play very high. As I correctly stated in the release video, Artificer is worth at least one person sacrificing a bit of extra damage when you have a larger party size. Because for that bit of damage that was sacrificed, there is going to be a lot more damage coming from your teammates. But even with being correct about that, I perhaps didn't even consider that 2 players in a 4-player squad can run Artificer and have it be optimal. The damage bonus from Artificer does not stack, but having 2 players use it can alleviate the issue of downtime on this damage bonus, or it can be used in an effort to split part focus between the group. That has so far been the case with the Shrike trial, and it's definitely not out of the question for future trials going forward to have more than one player on a team using Artificer. And seeing how Artificer is seeing success in Dauntless trials, there's definitely a reason, if you're even just playing casually, to have one person run an Artificer, because there are even more reasons to run Artificer casually than there are for competitiveness. So in conclusion, as I've already said, if you are a solo player, Artificer is not going to be that good of an option for you. But if you play mostly in groups, then it doesn't matter if you play casually or do nothing but play Dauntless Trials, Artificer does have a reason to be useful to you. And that's honestly the best thing that we could have hoped for out of this Omnicell. It's not so overpowered that it dominates the solo meta, but it's strong enough when you have teammates to be an essential part of the team. Have you been using the Artificer Omnicell? If so, let me know what you think of it in the comments. You guys know the deal. Like, subscribe, and comment for the algorithm gods. And I have been Trevor, I go by TheMrTrails, and I will catch you guys next time.